Hey everybody, Deven here, coming to you live from my closet because this is 7 Minutes with Deven. So this new segment is going to be me interviewing someone in 7 minutes or less, and I'd like to say a big welcome to Brandon Lee, my first guest. Hi Brandon, how are you?
Doing very well. How are you doing?
Oh great, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
So, little backstory. I met Brandon at a charity ghost hunt event in Texas, and he was one of the hosts. I didn't get in your group, unfortunately, but there's always next time. So tell me a little bit about yourself, how you got into the paranormal, and what this new project is that you're doing.
All right. Well, I started investigating when I was around 12, 13 years old. Became fascinated with ghosts whenever my dad would tell me the stories of him growing up, chasing Indians up and down the Brazos River, and the countless encounters he had. And it always made me wonder, do ghosts actually really do exist? And then eventually we moved to Venus, Texas around 2007. He joined a paranormal team. And I was like, Dad, can I please go? Can I please go? I need to know, kind of thing. And eventually I was able to break him a little bit. He let me go on one where I had my first ever paranormal experience, which to this day, I always think about it as like, what would you say is your best experience? I would say, honestly, it would have to be the first one, but I have
Oh,
many more after that.
wow. So what was that first experience?
So we were in the Spalding building in Waxahachie, Texas, shout out. And it was just us guys in the room. They just asked a question. I remember specifically sitting down in a recliner chair, and the next thing I hear is an old woman hum. There were no older women in the building with us. There was no older women around us at all. And you hear that, I'm like, oh, what was that? It continued because when later down the evening, down in the basement, I'm by myself in the corner, kind of just observing what they were doing with what was originally the original Spirit Box session. Just a bunch of people around a little radio with white noise going off. The next thing I feel is fingers on top of my hand like this, and then my head get pulled. So right then and there, knowing that I was by myself, nobody was around me, set the course.
Great first experience for sure. So you're starting a project?
I am starting a new project. So it's called Brandon Lee Paranormal PI. Basically, before I get into all that, I am a part of a new team called Research Investigation and Paranormal with my father. We created the group in 2008, and ever since then, I just did countless investigations. And after I joined the Army, and then I left the Army, went back to them for the next few years. And now the reason I'm starting this project is because I want to dig deeper into the story of that certain location and the people who lived there, the people who had that either amazing story or that tragic story. Dig a little bit more deeper into it, find out exactly who I'm dealing with. Because not a lot of people believe in the paranormal.
Yeah.
And that's another thing about it too. I want to show them, hey, history does live on even after death. These people are still here. Now, not only is it that, there are other entities out there that we do not understand, or we can't just like physically communicate with. You know, I was oppressed when I was 17 to the point of possession because I said the wrong inviting word to a low-level demon. And ever since then, ever since then, that's another reason why I'm doing Brandon Lee Paranormal PI, because I also want to put out there the dangers of what can happen if you go into this field.
Absolutely. And it's great that you're putting out that message and helping people that need that support, because it's sometimes you don't know where to reach out to in that case because you don't know who's going to believe you. So it's great to have your name out there and helping people that really need that moment.
Exactly. And I'll tell you what I tell everybody else this from the first ghost hunting team that I was ever part of when I was a child. You're never going to believe in it until you experience it. And that is dead on the most accurate quote I've ever heard when it comes to this field.
Absolutely. like you said, you don't believe it till you experience it, and then you have a moment like you did on your first experience where it just whacks you upside the head.
Like, holy crap, this is real.
Now, you have an event coming up where you're going to be a guest. Tell us about that one. I think it's in September.
Yes, so I was invited by Brandy Herb of Ghost and Legend Store in Granbury. I'm invited to be a guest speaker there at the Hilton in September, on September 26th and 27th. Come on out, and I'll go over everything of my paranormal experiences. Any questions you have about the paranormal, I will do my absolute best to answer, because we all don't know the answers.
Right? Definitely. If y'all get a chance, head out and check it out and say hi to Brandon. He is super nice. And thank you again for being on the show, and let everyone know where they can follow you with your new project.
Absolutely. Brandon Lee Paranormal PI. I only have a Facebook page up right now, but I'm currently working on getting my YouTube page set up, and I'm in the middle of getting ready to shoot once all this madness is over, and then I'll be able to upload it there as well.
Awesome. I know there's going to be some great stuff, because I've already heard some EVP clips that he's caught, and they're great. So I definitely look forward to following that. And thank you again. It's been really great having you on.
Thank you so much for having me. Can't wait to do it again.
See y'all next time. Bye.